to AWS Core Security Concepts. So, jumping right in, this is Learn Practice DIY. Number one, the solution demonstrates AWS Identity and Access Management. I don't think I can make this any bigger. User group creation. There's a video on it.
AWS security and compliance over countries and industries have vastly different security and compliance requirements. AWS maintains numerous global and regional compliance status across AWS environments.
Global. Security
Hub collects and aggregates security data across AWS accounts, services, and supported third-party related information and reports.
AWS Artifact.
AWS Artifact consists of two main components: a public-facing interface where you can access compliance reports, compliance templates, and security white papers, and an internal admin portal where compliance teams can. Amazon Inspector automatically scans and discovers compute instances in Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud, or Amazon EC2, container images in Amazon Elastic Container Registry, or AWS data sources to identify potential security threats. Guard Duty uses threat intelligence feeds and machine learning to detect unexpected or unauthorized activities, such Shield. AWS Shield is designed specifically to detect, remediate, and prevent denial of service, DOS and DDoS, attacks that could impact your workloads.
That's everything. So we got Security Hub, Artifact, Inspector, Guard Duty, and Shield. That's easy. Okay, number two. So here goes. One is everything. Two is the users. Three is the attached policy here from, let's go through it. Number two, an IAM user group name support engineers serves as a container for IAM users, enabling centralized permission management through group inheritance. Number three, read-only access policy for Amazon EC2. There it is, there's the policy. Read-only access for EC2 instance is attached to the support engineers group. That's the group. Limiting group members to read-only operations such as viewing instance information. Number four, a new IAM user support engineer is created and added to the support engineers group. Automatically receive the group's read-only EC2 permissions. Here's number five. The user successfully retrieves EC2 instance information through read operations. Number six, instant termination attempts result in permission errors as the policy restricts actions to read-only operations. There it is. Instance termination attempts result in permission errors. So someone tries to terminate it. No. As a policy restricts actions to read-only operations. You can't change it. Just read-only. Allowing AWS default deny from principle, the following support engineers group lacks Amazon RDS. Here's the RDS instance. Read access without explicit permissions. Okay, can't read. And last, adding an RDS read-only policy to the group allows support engineers to view RDS information. So they can read both of those. We'll go to the practice, show steps, start it up. Open. It says beta request, but it's just getting ready. I'm going to blast through real quick. So there's 20. That'll be the end. 19 is the failure. Okay, back to number one. So we start it, open it. Number two, we're going to go to IAM. I'll type in here, IAM. I should change my chroma key. Okay, so don't look too ghostly. Let's see here. Interesting. Okay. So we're in IAM, and then we need to go to create a group. We need a user group. The user group is going to be support engineers. So we're going to go to groups, create a group, and it's going to be support engineers. Not skunk. Support engineers. Engineers? I'll put this in the end. Alright, the group is case sensitive and must be entered exactly, so I have to have a capital E to camel case. Alright, in the attached permissions policies, type Amazon EC2 read-only access. Okay, I'm going to be a little lazy, I'm just going to copy and paste. Attached permission policies. So I'm going to narrow it down to this one. We're going to check that. And then we're going to review it. This is what it does, and we're going to create it. So this support engineers will have Amazon EC2 read-only access. So it provides read-only access to Amazon EC2. Probably open it up. EC2 via the AWS Management Console. Oh, how do I go back? Uh-oh, I'm gonna do all that again. Alright, whatever. My bad. Support engineers. Spelling's important. Add users to group. Adapt permission policies. And there they are. There's the group. So we have users here. I'm going to create a user. And that user is going to be support engineer 1. Okay, users. I'm going to create a user. It's going to be support engineer 1. That's right. Support engineer 1. Alright, so we're going to have provide user access, or else we have a custom password. So I should just copy that. Do whatever. But whatever, I guess this is what they want. Tutorial. Username support engineer 1. Provide user access, custom password. And it should have that in there. Oh, show password. So you can see it. Got it. Alright, and then we're going to clear, users must create a new password and sign in. Okay, so get rid of that. And we're good to go. Oh, that's a data breach. Don't use that password. Unless you know, for now this is unrelated. That's just my personal stuff here. Alright, we're going to set the permissions. Add user to group, and it's going to be support engineers group. Next. Okay, support engineers, add user to group, and next. So support engineer 1 is going to be in the support engineers group. Job title. Let's see. Oh, we have a space in here. Okay, job dash title and support engineer. Add a tag. Job dash title. Support engineer. This is all optional tags, but it's easy to find later. So we're going to add a new tag. Do we need to add a new tag? I don't think we have to do that. Click add new tag. I don't think you have to do add a new tag. I think you just put it in here and then just create it. Yeah, you don't have to do that. It's only one. So that's actually wrong. You don't have to click that. Just add that in. Create user. Job title, support engineer, support engineers. So engineer 1. Okay, good. Create user. So now we have successfully created the engineer user. You can view and download the user's password and email instructions. You can view user. Hold on, before I do that, let's see. So there it is. Console sign in for URL. So there's the. I'm going to click that and then return to the user list. So here's that. Copied. Return to user list. You haven't viewed or downloaded the user's password. I guess I could pull up a notepad. All other stuff in here. Delete this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So here's that. And earlier I had a password. I don't want to get too far off. Thank you for being patient, my viewers. Okay, continue. So here we are back to the users, and I need to click on that user right there. So I clicked on that, return the user list, click on number 1, security credentials. So go in here, and we're going to go to security credentials. So it doesn't have MFA yet. Security credentials. And in security credentials, we have MFA. We're not going to do that, I hope. But you need to do it if this is actual what you're doing. MFA adds an extra layer of security. I use it for all my logins. If someone gets your password, they can't access your account without the second authentication. All right, review the access keys below here. Access keys provide programmatic. Hey, I got 2 viewers now. Access to AWS. They consist of an access key ID and a secret access key. Let's see. There's the chat. If anybody wants to say anything in the chat, I can see it now. All right, review, and then we're going to go log in as that person. Yes. So it's 0 right now. Okay, so let's go into in a new incognito. I guess we need to do incognito. Sign in with that URL. Okay, so here's my URL for that person's login as that person. So I'm just going to paste that in. And that's my private stuff. Let's see, how do I get this? So we're going to have support engineer 1. And then the password. Let's hear support password. I can share that, doesn't matter. And account ID. Is this the right account ID? That's the question. I think it's up here. I think I need to take this number from the lab. 7. Oh, it gets the same. Cool. Sign in. I don't need to remember it. I'm just using this for the lab. I like to go to dark mode immediately. Save my eyeballs. Service menu, you can access all. Oh. Yeah, it's just going through a tutorial for that one. Okay, so I'm logged in as the support engineer. So I'm going to go to EC2 and EC2, go to North Virginia. Probably already like that. EC2 is ready. That was easy. North Virginia, and we're going to go instances that are running. There they are. I'm in North Virginia. Okay. Then we're going to go to web server, instance terminate. Oh, it's not going to allow us. I know it's not going to allow us because we only have read only. Oh, wrong one. So I'm going to go to the web server. And I'm going to try to delete it. It should deny it. Terminate, delete instance. And we're trying to terminate, and it should have a red error. That is healthy. That's good. Okay, terminate error, and then congratulations. That's a practice. So DIY. Now we need to get read-only access to Amazon RDS. So back. How do we get back to? Hold on. See, I want to get back to the IAM rules. I think I've got to go back into my main. Yeah, right here. I need to go to IAM user groups. So this is the lab account, kind of like a root account. So I have the user here, and we need user groups, support engineers. So instead of changing that one user, just change the whole group permissions. So right now they have EC2 read only. We need to add permissions, attach policies, and we need to read. What was the DIY? We need to read only access to Amazon RDS. So let's see if we can find that in here. Keep going to that one. Let's do RDS. So we just need read only. Read only. Full data. We don't need full data, not full access. There it is. Read only access. Amazon RDS read only access. Check that. Add policies. And now these support engineers can read only for EC2 and RDS. So then I come over here, and it should just be support engineers. Let's see if we got it. Validate. And that was fast. That was like 15 minutes. Congrats! So I'm going to download that for the fun of it. Let's see here. I'm just going to rename it real quick. It's my AWS security. Done. That was cool. Now I have that file. Oops. Cool. So I'm going to exit here. I've already given so much feedback. If they want to reach out, they can. I'm going to follow the dog. Okay, good. Is that it? I don't belong to anybody. There's somebody. What's up?
化粧したからどこ行く？
あ、やっぱり出る？あ、出ないと思った。
まだなってもいいけど。別に行きたいとこはないけど。
ハイキングする？
しない、雨降ってる。ハイキングはしない。
What do you want to do?
わかんない。やりたいことも会いたい人もいないけどさ。
なんで閉まるの？
雨降ってる。
雨降ってるの？
うん。
俺、リオちゃんにスケートとかやろうって言ってる。マックスはなんか、あと3時間デート。ちょっと考えて。あと30分ちょうだい。
ずっとしてていいよ。
For building, so I get a reward. I like the big buildings. There's like a medieval style. I like just big buildings. We'll make a metropolis. Kill. Oh, I killed the sound. So I leveled up in 13. I was doing a lot of this elsewhere and just leveled up a lot. It's really fun. So I got a bunch of gems. Reputation. Oh, I'm almost done with Cloud Practitioner. I'm excited. I'm just going to take the test after this. I don't think it's going to be hard. Because I know basic concepts from the tracks, but the animal. So a lot of things are locked still. I think even if I continue this, I'll probably spend money to learn through this way. This is really fun. Okay, a NAT gateway allows instances in a private subnet to connect to the internet. Network address translation. Why would it be private? I guess private to public? Sure. Is it true? Yay! Okay, Zazy's impressed. Wants to be your friend. Cool. That's a VPC pet. Long way to go. Okay. No, okay. So I'm just going to skip all that running around. So I can do NoSQL. Yeah, if you want to put in the chat either on NoSQL or file systems in the cloud, I'll go to either one. So route and go means you physically move there. Show me it's just a shortcut. Straight to it. I'm gonna go file systems. Oh, they're both right here. Oh. They're right next to each other. That's funny. It's kind of funny. The guy will walk right up to the person and put the headset on. Oh, this one's great. The scripted mode is with AI. So, hi there, thanks for coming. Did I choose the dialogue? Wait, how do I pull it close? Let me do that again, sorry. I want to do the AI mode. I didn't mean scripted. Oh, come on. I guess I gotta click on her, that's right. So this way, open dialogue, it's more like AI. It's a little longer, and it's challenging because you have to figure out what they want, but you really feel like it feels realistic. So there'd be some people here and say, help us. Skyda Point says, hi there, welcome. I heard you are an AWS specialist. Could you please help me determine the best AWS services for my company's needs? Okay, and then you can type whatever you want. Sure, I can help. What is your company needs? That's bad English. That's what are your company needs? What is your need? So AI is like reading, okay, we're a growing pet modeling agency with multiple brand offices, and we're struggling with managing and sharing files across our locations using physical storage infrastructure at each office, which is costly and inefficient. Our staff needs to access pet photos, contracts, and administrative documents seamlessly between offices, but our current setup causes delays and version control issues with files. Could you help us find a scalable and highly available file storage system that can be accessed from multiple locations, allowing seamless sharing of unstructured data such as images? Okay, so I need some. So I'm just gonna fib a little bit. Yes, do you have any ideas? So I'm just gonna fib a little bit because I kind of want to get these bars up. Okay, show a hint, break down complex incident issues into simple steps. For example, ask, what's your main goal? Maybe you might have some suggestions. We really need something that can handle all of our different file types. We work with high resolution pet photos that can be quite large, video files from photo shoots, contracts, administrative documents. The main thing is that our staff at different branches need to be able to access the same files quickly. We can't keep dealing with the headache of managing softwares and storage equipment at each location. We also need to make sure files don't get lost and that everyone is working with the most current versions. What kind of operations do you think might work for a situation like ours? What kind of operations? Okay, let me think and get back to you. Is that okay? Let's mess around with them. What are they going to say? I'm sorry, if any more concrete guidance, can you please suggest a specific AWS service that would solve our file storage needs? Okay. So, actually I'm going to close this one out. signed out. I'm going to sign in as me. Sign in again. I'm going to sign in as just my admin guy. Oh, that's my number. Oh no, I don't know my alias. Let me just do it. Admin. Admin. Oh no, I don't know the ID for it. Forgot about it. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go over here then. AWS file system. I'm just going to see what we got. So EFS is an elastic file system, serverless elastic file storage for Linux-based workloads, with access from thousands of EC2 instances. Okay, that might be it. EFS best for Linux-based storage share. So I'll ask real quick. Actually, I won't even ask. I'll just say, how about EFS for... Oops. EFS. EFS. Okay, let's see. How about... And why do I want to say that? Quick and easy to create. Elastic and scalable. Let's see. It has these benefits. Let's see if that works. Quick and easy to create. Elastic scalable, pay as you go, secure, reliable. Let's see what AI says. Thank you. Amazon Elastic File Server sounds perfect. Okay, so they got it all set up there already. Which resource provides an IP address for an NFS version 4 endpoint? NFS, that sounds familiar. I think I just saw that. Nope. Which resource provides an IP address for NFS version 4 endpoint on which file system and Amazon Elastic File System, Amazon EFS can be mounted? Oh, I didn't click that yet. Which resource provides an IP address on which file system and EFS can be mounted? Let's ask. Which resource can provide an IP address in EFS? So it is a mount target. It is a mount target. Okay, I was about to click it because I'm seeing here mounted. So it provides an IP address. Really? ENI, network interface created in a subnet. That's the endpoint. That's cool. Let's see if that's right. Let's talk about this challenge we're facing. We need to build a scalable computing layer for our web servers using Linux virtual machines. Actually, there's a lot then. We're not sure how to approach this efficiency on AWS. Can you help us find the right solution? Computing layer. Should we just talk to it? Let's see if I can do this. How can I fill in any square by talking into it in my computer? Try typing. Type 2 squared. Windows key and H. Let's try that. Testing. Voice typing turns your voice into text with Microsoft Online Speech. So, okay. Use voice typing, select a text box, try again. Like, type it over here or something? Testing. EC2 is the most common virtual machine function. Computing layer for virtual machines. I don't know, I usually just say like they have virtual machines. What is EC2? I'm trying to understand what EC2 is. Could you please explain how it works for our Linux web servers? Explain what you need again with the web servers. Maybe I misunderstood. We need to set up a computing infrastructure that can handle our web applications traffic demands. Right now we're looking at deploying Linux-based web servers, but we want something that can scale up or down. Scale up or down based on our needs rather than having fixed capacity. Our web application serves our pet modeling agency's online platform where clients can browse portfolios, book sessions, and access their photos. We need the servers to be reliable and able to handle varying loads. Sometimes we get busy periods when new photo galleries go live or during peak booking times. What we're really looking for is a way to run these Linux virtual machines without having to manage the underlying hardware ourselves. What AWS let me just type it here, I guess. What AWS service has Linux virtual machines for web servers? Let's see what that is. Web servers. EC, that's what I said. I said EC2. That's the compute cloud. Elastic Compute Cloud. That's the two. Amazon Lightsail, private server VPS designed for simpler projects. Would not be EC2. We could use EC2 with Lightsail. Let's see if this works. I'll contribute voice clips. Yeah, sure. It won't allow me to. Dang. We can use EC2 with Amazon Lightsail. can use AC2 with Amazon Lightsail. I appreciate you wanting to help us, but a new AC. I prefer to focus on understanding one service at a time. EC2. Amazon EC2. I remember it said Elastic Compute Cloud. I'll say this whole thing out. Alright. Practice the speeches. Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud is the primary AWS service for running Linux virtual machines for web servers. Alright, let's see if this works. AWS service. Let's see if that works. That's what I said before, I thought. Did I say that wrong? Elastic Compute Cloud. How can Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud help with Linux-based web servers? Yeah, this is probably not it. I'm just going to copy and paste this here. EC2 provides secure, resizable compute capacity, allows users to run virtual servers. Okay, what do your web servers need? Maybe I'm missing something. Look at that. Points are going up, really thinking hard. Our web servers need to handle the traffic for a pet modeling agency. They can run a web application where clients browse pet portfolios. What is going on? Let me see. Is there something other than EC2 that will support Linux-based web servers and Amazon Web Services? I guess I'll just do Lightsail. Beanstalk. Lambda. Lightsails for simple websites like WordPress. Yes, we can take that. Alright, let's do that. Alright, we can use Amazon Lightsail for simple websites or small applications. It bundles compute storage and networking. Okay, let's try the get it all right. Maybe this will work. Maybe she just needs one. She's not using EC2, I guess. Let me explain again. We need a scalable computing solution for our revenue. That's EC2. EC2. She says, how does EC2 work with it? Web servers. We should go to Gemini. Pull Gemini out. We use it so much. I'm trying to go through Cloud Quest, and I'm stuck on file system. They want some system that works with Linux-based web servers, but it seems like EC2 and Lightsail, they're not accepting that. Seems like they're not accepting. Okay, so this is Cloud Quest. I'm stuck on file system Quest. Linux-based web servers. Yeah, I'm stuck. I thought it had to be EC2. Elastic file. Oh, what? I thought we already did that. Elastic file system. I thought I just put that in though. File systems in the cloud. There's a giant dog in the cloud. I just said Elastic File System for something else. Is it? I guess the Elastic File System handles multiple things. Get this word, elastic. What is that? Elastic File System. Let's check it out. Get that up too. Elastic File System. Yeah, I just did that, I thought. Exactly. Think of Elastic File System as Cloud Network Drive. It does multiple things in a sense of being multi-tool. The elastic part means you don't have to decide how big the drive is. Multiple things. Does it handle EC2 instances? Okay, that's why. On-premise servers. There it is. So Elastic File System is the official shared drive for the Office. Anything where many servers need to see the same files. Okay. Elastic File System. Again. How about that? We'll try the Elastic File System again. Systems in the cloud. Yeah, I'm in the file systems in the Cloud Quest. Why is it not working? It's making noise. Leave that for a second. In the Amazon Cloud Quest, I'm in the file systems in the Cloud Quest. So the first answer that they wanted was Elastic File System, but they are not happy with that again. They said, let me explain our situation again. We need a scalable computing layer for our web servers. We're planning to use Linux virtual machines. We're looking for the right solution to handle this infrastructure. And I said Amazon Elastic File System, but they are not happy with it. I also did EC2 and Lightsail. Yeah. This is rough. EFS is the storage layer. EC2 is the compute layer. Lightsail, this is compute. All right. Scalable computing layer. Storage is EFS. Got it. And then we need Amazon EC2 auto scaling. Did I already say that? I'll say auto scaling this time. Okay, how about this? EC2 for auto scaling. Let me say it for the third or fourth time. She's gonna say no. That's what I said. That's what I said. God, that's frustrating. All right, which AWS service provides remote management capabilities to update files on Amazon EC2 instances? Remote management capabilities. My systems manager, I think. Cool. Thank you so much for your help. This is exactly what we needed. So I understand correctly, you recommend Elastic file system for scalable. I love this clapping. Keep clapping. There we go. Share images, videos, and other files across our pet modeling agency branches. And Amazon Elastic Cloud Compute will handle our web servers for those Linux virtual machines we wanted. That sounds perfect for addressing both our storage and computing needs. I'm excited to see how this will work for our business. And continue. My problem solving was low because they can't understand what I was saying. I think I do need to get some feedback. The challenge is good. And these are for a while. Let's see, where is the training? Should I say technical issue? Like, AI did not pick up EC2 at first. At first when I tried to explain it. So open dialogue. Oh wait, no, that wasn't only. I tried both. Yeah, I tried both. Open dialogue. Yeah, it was kind of frustrating, the last one. Alright, pull that off. Alright, we're about to jump in. Continue. It's done. Done. Alright, so number one is here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy, easy peasy. So file system. The solution streamlines web server administration by implementing a centralized EFS file system for shared storage of configuration. I'll blast through real quick. Oh, I think I muted it. Unmute.
Storage infrastructure for you, meaning that you can avoid the complexity of deploying, patching, and maintaining complex file system configurations. Amazon EFS supports the network file system. Amazon EFS is designed to provide massively parallel shared access to FS, is well suited to support a broad spectrum of use cases. Container storage.
Oh, here's all the use cases.
Amazon EFS is designed for Linux-based applications.
Data, media.
For Windows applications, Amazon FSx for Windows File Server provides fully managed shared storage built on Windows Server and delivers a wide range of data access, data management, and administrative capabilities.
So just their magic word is elastic. Everything's elastic. Get out of that. Next. Number 2. So this file system enables simultaneous access to EC2 instances with the same virtual private cloud, facilitating rapid management of dynamic content. So here's the benefits.
Amazon Elastic File System. Amazon File Systems through portable operating system interface permissions. Amazon EFS provides secure access for thousands of connections for Amazon EC performance.
Okay.
Amazon EFS is designed to provide the throughput, IOPS, and low latency needed for Linux workloads.
Per second.
Throughput and IOPS scale as a file system grows. Since capacity is elastic, there is no advanced storage provisioning required or an AWS SDK. Cost effective. With Amazon EFS storage, you pay only for what you use, 2%. You can also use AWS security group rules.
Budgets.
You can control application access to your file systems using AWS Identity and Access Management (IAM) policies and EFS access points. Use AWS Identity and Access Management (AWS).
Then next, number 3. Each availability zone contains a mount target that provides an IP address. So there's a mount target to connect to the file system. These two are separate. Web servers mount the target from their respective availability zone as the local folder on the instance. Instances interact with the Elastic file system as local storage. Yeah, FS twice. With changes visible to all authorized instances. The file system automatically scales based on data volume. The file system accommodates additional instances through mount, target creation, attachment, and appropriate AZ. Let's practice. Okay, start it. Open it. Let's get ready. 39, that's a lot. Oh my god. That is a lot. I think I'm gonna do that later today. Sorry everybody who's watching. I'm going to call it a day today. And next time I'll be doing these. EC2, scroll, and then review the availability zones. We have east instances. EC2, save that. It'll pop up next time. Instances. See them all over here. There it is. ABC. I'm gonna go to security group and create a security group. Where's the security group? Networks and security. Oh, there it is. Create a security group. Type in these things. Type models. Maybe I'll just blast through it. Let's put this on the side. Again, description restricts access to web servers only. Let's see if I can do this. Restricts access to web servers only. Cool. And then at the VPC, I'm going to do the pet models. That's my first point of cloud. I'm going to add a rule for inbound rules. Alright, types. I'm going to go to NFS. Okay, port's already set up. We're going to go to custom. Here we're going to do custom web server. Web server. Alright, that was easy. Scroll down. We're going to review. Oh, wait, we got to create it. Okay, that's created. We're going to review their inbound rules. There it is. We're going to go to FSX. Fully managed third party. Sounds familiar. I'm going to save that. FSX. Cool. We're going to review it. Launch and run, feature rich, and highly performant file system. It's just a few clicks. FSX. Another drink. Oh, that was the last sip. This has got to be it. Gotta hurry. I'm gonna die. EFS. Oh, that's it. I'm going to go to EFS. EFS. Elastic File System. That's what I really need. So the FSX supports industry standard protocols that offer connectivity to Linux, Windows, and Mac OS users. And the FSX delivers sub-millisecond latencies. Cool. We're going to EFS. Simple, scalable, fully managed elastic NFS file system for the use with AWS Cloud services. Alright, let's create a file system. Cool. So we're going to use pet models again. It says optional. Let's do it. And I'm going to use pet models, I think. Yep. Virtual private cloud. We're going to customize it. Then we're going to go to regional, enable automatic. I know we're not going to have any backups. It's just temporary for this. Lifecycle management's going to be none. Nope. Transition archive. Nope. Not doing that. I'm going to do some bursting. Bursting. And we're going to go to mount targets, but where's that? Scroll down, next. Oh, okay. Mount targets. Here it is, mount targets. Okay, so East, A, B, and C. We need security groups. Looks like it's already set up. Is it pet models? Remove. Network setup under mount targets. Remove the subnets. So get rid of the security group, and then remove B and C. Remove the subnet for B. remove the subnet for C, remove the subnet for B, remove the security group for A. Huh. Your security group. Let's see, right. Remove the security group for AZ. Use East under security group. Put the X in the display security group. Okay. Under security group, choose the pet model security group. That's what I was thinking. So it's gonna be pet models. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay, now go next. Now we're in the file system policy. And we're not going to do any of this. Prevent root access. We're not going to do that. File system. Create. Next. Review. And create. There should be so we should have it up here now. It's encrypted. File system is creating. It'll be available. Visa message. We're going to review this. We're going to click this pet model. So we're going to go into the file system. Okay, and then in here, it should be available. And we're going to attach. This is getting cool now. Mount via DNS. We're going to go, oh, here's sudo. Sudo. Actually, let me get Gemini to read this real quick. Break this down. Break this down. So it's going to take the sudo mount -t EFS. EFS is obviously the Elastic File System. Sudo superuser. Mount is core command used in Linux to attach a storage device. -t is the type, and that's EFS. -o is the option, so TLS. This is a security option, transport layer security. And then that's the security source identifier. EFS is the mount point. Okay. Cool. I'll be able to read what I'm working on. And then I need to go back to EC2. Copy that. Close. Go back to EC2. Now we need to go to instances. Web server 1. And we're going to connect. We're going to connect using System Manager. Connect there. Connect the instance without SSH. Alright. Sudo -i. So now we're in the root. Okay. Sudo yum install -y. So automatic yes. Amazon electric file. That's the elastic utils. Okay, we're gonna install that real quick. You can also copy paste the text. Okay. So review the package. There's a total download. It used to be 1.4, now it's 4.9. It's doubled. This is huge now. Amazon EFS utils. Interesting. Okay, now I need to do make directory. Still in the root. Make directory. I'll call it data. And then earlier we had this. We're going to replace the EFS with data. So let's mount this to the data. There we go. So it's going to mount it, and then we're going to go into it. Sudo-ish. Okay, we're going to cd into data. So I don't see it. Nothing in there. Sudo bash. It's hard to see over here. Cat. Okay, I can read it over here. Dash C. And here it is. Cat. Dash C. Cat. Go to EFS -1 setup log. Instead of the cursor, wait till your next input. So it's supposed to be a note. Get EFS -1 mounted in site A. Control C. Cat EFS. Oh, there it is. And it's mounted. Okay, cool. I can see the log. Is it though? So go back to the file system here. Classic file system. Got the models here. Pets models EFS1. We're going to manage the network. There's network, manage it. And then we're going to add mount targets. I guess it's going to be B and everything though, right? We're the subnet. I need only optional security group should be pet models, right? Let's see. Pet models and save it. So A and B are connected. It's creating right now. Wait for the changes before proceeding. I need to make sure it's available. And then I need to go back to EC2. Still creating. I'm gonna go back anyways. So I'm gonna go to these two. A has an elastic file system. B does not yet. So there's my B. I don't know why it goes 132. Elastic file system. Check them out. Got systems. Pet models. Network. Still created. Dang. Subnet looks good. VPC looks address. It should be automatic, yeah. 10, that 0's a little off. What does it take? Okay, it's back. Okay, EC2 instances 2. I'm gonna go to session manager. I need to connect to it. And go to the session manager, connect. Okay, let's do 0. The other one's still up. Let's get rid of that maybe. Sudo -I. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna do sudo yum install -y Amazon -EFS -utils. So it's going to install that. It's big again. Do this again. It's going to keep doing this, huh? Make directory data. So we have the data there. Okay. Sudo mount -t EFS -o. Scroll down over here. We'll just do this. TS data. Alright, in the terminal, paste the sudo mount command copied from Amazon EFS console. An earlier step at the end of the pasted command, replace EFS with data. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Or CD data. Into data. CD into data. Oh, there's a log in there. Okay, sudo bash -c cat going to pipe into EFS -1 setup dot log EFS -1 mounted in site B. Okay, done with that. Now I'm going to cat it out. Cat it out. Get it. Cat EFS. There it is. It's mounted in both. Cool. Okay. So I guess I just need to do this for the third one. It's the DIY. So I've done it twice, gotta do it again. There it is. Go to network. Go to manage. So that's why they made me delete it. Okay. There's 3 subnet, 4 optional. We'll leave that alone. And then just go to pet models, that's the security, and save it. So I guess they made me delete B and C so I could test out creating it. It'll have a security group here. I'm going to being created. Let's see, 2 instances. Server 3. Here. Connect to the manager in a minute. Oh, this one's still up. Okay. Root -I. Oh, sorry. Sudo -I. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, let's see if I can remember this from memory. Sudo install. I can't remember it. It's up yum. Sudo yum install. Yum install -y Amazon -vfs -utils. Let's do that. I'm gonna go to the VFS real quick. Check out the network too, so I get set up good. Awesome. Okay, a directory of data. Got it. Okay. Sudo mount. I'm not typing that all out. We're gonna put that on here. Done. Okay, we're gonna see into data. We got that log. We can read it. Cat EFS. So we have A and B. We need to do sudo bash -c. We're going to type in EFS1 setup log. Get right into it. We're going to say EFS-1 mounted in site C. Okay. Let's just count it out. Okay, A, B, and C. Okay, cool. That should be it. So if I go to the DIY here, I need to put that DOC in here. It's an EC2, right? EFS file system ID. EFS file system ID. There it is. Let's try it out. Here we go. So we launched the EFS system and mounted. Yay! Added it. Cool. 30 minutes download. How long did that take today? Man, that was like 19, 20 minutes. That last one. Super fast. Systems in the cloud. Okay, AWS. File system. What was that? That was cool. No. 67% complete. There's an animal. It was a spider. AWS Manager Control is recommended for uploading files larger than 100. I'd say false. And yeah, it's like a hint. If you receive errors when your AWS large files, Amazon S3 might separate file into multiple uploads to maximize the upload speed. The console might time out, so use the CLA or SDK. Yep. I'm gonna say false. Dr. Webb. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Which resource automates the creation, retention, and deletion of elastic block store snapshots and AMIs backed on EBS? Amazon Data Lifestyle Manager. So it automates the creation, retention, and deletion of EBS snapshots and EBS-backed AMIs. When you automate snapshot and AMI management, it helps you to protect valuable data by, enforcing a regular backup schedule, create standardized AMIs that can be refreshed at regular intervals, maintain backups as required by auditors, reduce storage costs by deleting backups, and create disaster recovery backup policies. That's good. That's really good. That's really good. Good. Okay, I'm not doing it anymore. Nope.
No.
Oh, I need to collect. She's waving at me right in my face. She's like, can you see me? Excellent work. All of our branches now can accept the client's photos from in one location. We don't need 3 separate servers anymore. Ooh, what do I want? Do I want a dog in the house? A table? I don't know, it kind of looks like my dog. I can do this one. All this stuff. Level 15. Build a level 7. Some get points, magical points in the cloud. That's cool. Almost done with Cloud Practitioner, just need 3 more left. That's really good. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's the other places. Serverless Island, Machine Learning Island, Player Island, Recertification, Security, Data Analytics, and Networking. That's really cool. Oh, it just was colorful for a minute. Oh, my God. I like him just the way he is. Alright, I'm done today. Take a break. I don't have to log out or anything, do I? Just hang out. Player Island challenges. Oh, everything's here. There's a giraffe. That's crazy. What is that? Security? Which Amazon 3 feature automatically changes data storage tiers based on user specifications? What? Automatically changes data storage tiers? Let's see. New hint. Managing the lifecycle of objects. Lifecycle helps to store objects cost effectively through their lifecycle by transitioning them to lower cost storage classes. You can't use a bucket policy to prevent deletions. Things. Lifecycle configuration. Lifecycle. Actually, lifecycle configuration is a set of rules that define actions that Amazon S3 applies to a group of objects. Okay. Cool. Did I just beat a bad guy? What was that? What's this? 0 results. What was that? Why did that 4-step plan? Interesting. Okay, an escape room. I heard this is really good. It's a demo. I'm gonna do that next time maybe. Okay. Peace out everybody.